2.
Wibwobbers, Robbett here. It's been a long time since we've had a new event that wasn't a scramble battle. In fact, other than the G-Coin version of Mystery Way recently, it's been since last December when we had our last Terror Time with Gargaros. First things first, the Momotaronyans have been added to the Crankakai. These yokai, adapted from Japanese folklore, were originally part of the Ogralus Terror Time map in Japan, but when we got the event in the US last July, they were replaced with the Pheasanyans. Hard to be sad about that though. Everyone loves the Pheasanyans. Right, Goat? The Momotaronyans all get bonus damage against Ogralus, but Taronyan also gets a bonus to up chances of befriending him. In addition, Arachnus Awoken and Total Dude Awoken are also back in the crank. For the main event, it's Ogralus himself, the Blue Oni. For 2.5 weeks, you have a chance to befriend Ogralus by playing through 3 Terror Time maps of increasing difficulty. Using Taronyan will help, feeding Ogralus meat will help, and utilizing Chance Time will help. If you're unfamiliar with it, Chance Time will randomly happen during play, and you have 10 minutes where any successful battles against Ogralus will have an increased chance of befriending. At the very bottom of the news, following the Japanese komejirushi or asterisk, it has a disclaimer about how to open up event missions, but unfortunately there are no Ogralus event missions that I'm aware of. Alright, here we go. We've got 3 maps, Terror Time, Super Terror Time, and Ultra Terror Time. Each map has 14 stages, 1 hidden stage, and an Ogralus boss stage. The farther you get through the maps, the harder the stages in Ogralus become. The design goal here is to give you a better chance of getting Ogralus the deeper you go, yet still making the event accessible to all different types of players. The good news is if you utilize Chance Time and give Ogralus some expensive food, you've still got a decent shot of befriending him even here in the first Terror Time map. If you've played the previous Orkanos or Gargaros events, you're going to be in for a surprise because Ogralus is just a normal battle. There are no special abilities that black out the board, there are no Oni balls that you have to collect in order to battle him, you just battle him. Perhaps not as unique as the other Terror Times, but it does make it much easier to just constantly knock him out trying to befriend him. I didn't have any of the bonuses, nor did I use the food, and I didn't befriend him. It's okay, we have a lot more chances. Going back up to stage 10, we've got a hidden stage we need to unlock. To unlock the stage, you need to finish stage 10 with Wakappa's ultimate. It's important that it must be Wakappa that deals the knockout blow via ultimate, and it cannot be in Fever Time. Hidden Stage 1 features Minamo. On to Super Terror Time. Working through the stages here, there are good opportunities to befriend a variety of yokai, but no one new. This event took place in the Japanese version of the game, Puni Puni, quite a while ago and therefore predates many of the newer yokai, including some that we've gotten recently in scramble battles. Ogralus in Super Terror Time is identical to the previous battle we fought, only difference is he has 10,000 hit points instead of 6,500. If we jump back to stage 20, we've got another unlock condition for Hidden Stage 2. This time you need to finish with Tufon's ultimate, again not in Fever Time. Hidden Stage 2 features Casanono. The last map, Ultra Terror Time. We've got another 15 stages with increased difficulty, and for those of you who are only starting out it may be too tough, but otherwise nothing out of the ordinary. We're working our way, however, to Ultra Terror Time Ogralus, which is where you want to be for the best chance of befriending him. Just battling Ogralus in Ultra Terror Time isn't quite enough, as we'll see in a moment. Ultra Terror Time Ogralus has a little over 23,000 hit points and does 470 damage. Like I mentioned, he has no special abilities, so it's just a straight fight. You've got to knock him out before he knocks you out. Even using 4-heart marbled beef, which is what only the best Oni restaurants serve, Ogralus rejects me. Rinse, repeat, still no luck, although he does throw some meat my way as a consolation prize. It's at this point that I'm going to take a big pile of Y money, a mostly maxed out crank, and see what we can get to help the battle. The good news, in a sense, is that the Momotaronyans are all B ranks with the exception of Taronyan, who is an A rank, and therefore they're pretty easy to crank. First out is Monkeynyan, from the Charming tribe, an all attacker. Next up is Pheasanyan, from the Heartful tribe, a healer. The last B rank is Doggynyan, from the Tough tribe, a random popper. That leaves us wanting Taronyan, the most useful new yokai for this event since he gives a befriending bonus to Ogralus. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to befriend me. It's 52 cranks before Taronyan shows up. Out of 100 cranks, he ultimately ends up befriending me 5 times, far less than the other Momotaronyans at 20, 25, and 30% respectively. Meanwhile, Total Dude Awoken, and I imagine Arachnus Awoken as well, come in at a lowly 2%. Taronyan is a diagonal popper, but that's not what matters. Let's get back to Ogralus. Your results will definitely vary, but even though I'm outside of chance time, I give Ogralus some marbled beef, bring Taronyan along, and there we go. Ogralus is ours. Ogralus is a tough S-rank single attacker. He's technically the best tough single attacker, which makes him a great addition, although Uber Geeko has only slightly less attack, yet brings healing ability as well. Before we can call Ultra Terror Time done, we've got one more hidden stage to unlock. You need to finish stage 44 with Ogralus' ultimate move outside of Fever. I know, that means you actually have to befriend him, but that's the goal of the event and you've got over 2 weeks to do it. Hidden Stage 3 features Lionheart. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitter for all the latest Wibble Wobble and Poony information. Until the next video, good luck with the crank.